Yeah, this is part two. My bad, my camera got cut off. I don't like using my webcam. I like using my phone a little bit better. But anyways, man, number four, you're being selfish. Now we have something from the homie Aaron Doty. Shout out to him. Called one is intention. What this is you having the intentions on helping people, or at least inspiring or motivating the people with the things that you manifest. And when the universe gets the signals that not only you will benefit but others will benefit, the thing that you are trying to manifest, the money that you're trying to manifest, is going to come back to you. This also comes with you wanting to get the money so you can only save it instead of spending it or multiplying it or investing it in something that's going to get you more money. Okay, just like I read in one of Donald Trump's books, millionaires don't think about price unless it's going to be a liability. Millionaires don't care how much it's going to cost. If they will spend $1 million if they know it's gonna make them $1.5 million. They don't care, okay? You manifesting money for you to save it, I just think is a bad idea. I think that you have to have the intentions of either investing it or using it to invest in yourself and having the intention of motivating other people or inspiring other people at least. And don't lie. Don't lie. You can lie to yourself as much as you want to brainwash yourself to have this actual intention be in your heart at some point, but don't just write it down. Don't just make it a part of your spell. Don't just say it to say it. Say it because you actually do want to look good, to motivate other people. Say it so okay, so you want the money so you could buy some weights and buy some protein shakes. If you really do want to have somebody say, "Wow, Justin was just 200 something pounds. Now he's like 160. I think I should get on my grind and start working out in the gym." If that's your actual intentions, if that's actually a piece of it, you want this new car so they could say, "Wow, he was just driving a Honda just like me. Let me step my game up." Then have that intention. But it's very important that you have the intention of investing, investing in yourself, investing to motivate or inspire. Not the whole reason that you're doing this is to inspire and motivate other people, but at least a piece of it, at least 10% of it. You want to be able to motivate somebody, and you should always want to be able to motivate somebody, whatever you do. Okay? Now, number five is what I was going to get into. A lot of people, for some reason, put protection spells on themselves, and they don't understand that if you word your protection spells or your protection intentions and rituals, if you word them specific ways, you can actually be protecting yourself from money returning to you or money coming to you or abundance coming into your life. And a lot of people don't know you should. This is why you don't mix certain things or do certain things too closely. Number one, and you have to be very, very, very careful. Just like with the money spell thing, you have to set the intention. I learned this from Ashura Star Goddess. Shout out to her. You have to understand that somebody's going to get hurt in this process. Somebody's going to go without. Somebody's going to lose. There's 7 billion people in this world. You think nobody's going to lose from what you do? If you fill out an application for a job and three other people did, and only one of you is going to get the job and you get it, two other people wasted their time. Two other people now have been set back 2 weeks waiting on this job. Hopefully not 2 weeks. But two other people are not going to get this job, bro, because you got it. That's just how the world works. Not everybody's going to be able to win. So when you go into it, you need to be saying, I want this money to come to me, and I want nobody that I know, nobody that I love, nobody that I ever met to be harmed. Okay? Not nobody to be harmed from this because because it's gonna take longer, and that's just impractical. It's gonna come from somewhere. Yes, there's enough abundance in the world for everybody in the whole world to be rich. I mean, I guess everybody in the whole world wouldn't be rich because the rich wouldn't exist. But there's enough abundance for everybody to at least not be starving in a third world country. You feel me? So, but that's just not how it works. That's not how it always works. And when it does, it takes a lot longer and it's a lot less accurate. So keep that in mind. Six, six and seven are pretty closely related, but these are the top reasons. The top uncommon reasons, they are pretty common actually for people who don't know what they're doing. But you don't go outside, bro. You don't go outside. You cannot sit. You have to make the space. You have to make the space by introducing yourself into new spaces. You have to go outside. You have to talk to new people. You cannot be rejecting specific people. Not everybody. Not if you're an attractive woman and you get hit on 3 to 5 times a day. You're gonna be yes. I understand that maybe you can't interact with everybody in one day, but use your intuition at this point. This goes back to number two, not being open. Use your intuition. You do have to go outside, okay? You do. You cannot be sitting in the house, even if it's wintertime. You live in Chicago. You can't be sitting in the house waiting for the money. So when you turn on the faucet, it coins come out. That's not gonna happen, bro. This is not cat in the hat. You cannot be sitting in the house. Well, just did this money spell. Posting on IG, posting on Facebook like something's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna. People always tell me that they get all these checks in the mail with their name on it, bro. Whatever, bro. I'm not saying that's never happened to anybody. Somebody just sent me $50 in my PayPal. I don't even know who it is. That's happened to me too. But is that how you really want it? Is that how you really want to get it? You can program this. You can program it to work like that. I say expectedly and unexpectedly. Some people want it expectedly. I mean unexpectedly and sit in the house. Do you know how much more effort? Do you know how much more power and magic has to go into it? We want the path of least resistance, not this impractical. That's impractical, bro. That is impractical. As beautiful as magic is, as beautiful as this lifestyle is, that's impractical, my G. You don't want it like that, baby. You really want somebody to send you $36,000 in your PayPal right now, tax free. You don't know where it came from. You really want somebody to send you a $2,000 check in the mail with anthrax all over it. Is that what you want? Okay, then go outside. It's not illegal yet. Go outside. Okay, and seven, your routine does not allow for it. Now, I have a job. A lot of people, most people have jobs. Well, yeah, most people do. Most people have jobs, bro. But certain things that you do are blocking the money spell from happening. Okay? If you drive or walk, take the same bus to work every day, you need to change that. If you walk, well, nah. If you drive, walk or ride the bike. Okay? If you take one bus, but you could take two buses, take one bus here, transfer, take another bus, take the subway. Whatever you do, you can tweak it. And am I telling you to quit your job? No. No, I'm not telling you that. A lot of people say, well, if you have a job, money spells aren't going to work. That's partly true. That's partly true. But it's not so much your job and you spending 10 hours doing something you don't want to do. You spend 8 hours at work, 30 minutes on break, an hour getting there, an hour getting back, and decompressing. Okay? An hour getting ready and getting there, an hour coming back and decompressing, clocking out, walking to your car. You just have to tweak your routine. I want you to write down 10 things that you can do to change your routine, your daily routine. Even if, now I'm not talking about, even if it's interacting with the world differently from the inside of your home, okay? If you usually take showers in the morning, take them at night. If you usually wash your face then brush your teeth then wash your face. If you usually just change it up, change it up, change the order in which you do things. Very simple, bro. Very simple. I like to do the same thing every day. I like to wake up, do my morning routine, take a shower, brush my teeth again, do this, put on my clothes, walk here, walk there, go to the store. I like to do the same couple things every day, but I'm not doing money spells every other day like you guys, okay? My stuff works. Easy. I do it little by little by little. Stack it up, invest it. I know what I'm doing. But you have to change. You have to change how you travel to. If you have a job, you have to change how you travel to work. If you buy lottery tickets all the time with the little $3 you manifest, don't do that. Okay? Just change your routine if you have a job. If you do have a job and you can change the shifts, if you can work day shifts instead of night shift or vice versa, even do that for bigger ones. For more anything more than $5,000, you should be making extreme changes if you have a job, bro. Working with different entities. Working with, if you work with angels, angels are just extraterrestrials like everything else. They just come from a specific place. Work with different entities that do not scare you. Okay? You shouldn't be scared of any entities anyway, especially if you work with angels and God is the Almighty and He's everything. Okay? You shouldn't be afraid of anything. I don't understand. Whatever. We're not gonna get into that. But if you work with human spirits, work with different types of spirits. Phase. Not phase. I mean, if you want to, it's whatever. But changing your routine, making little tweaks, setting goals, opening these vortexes. That's what I always tell people. Introducing some pain, some discomfort into your life, taking cold showers. Something that's gonna make you a little bit uncomfortable. Am I telling you to buy a pack of cigarettes and burn your arm, manifesting this money times three, so mote it be? No, don't do. I mean, you can. It wouldn't be a horrible idea, but that's not what I'm saying. Okay. Whatever you want, any type of spell you do, I think you should be working on a little bit more self-discipline, self-respect, and more self-love, more self-awareness. You should be doing something. This is what magic is about, becoming more inward, okay? Becoming more one with the universe. Everybody has room for growth. You had all these the mentors from Chicago and New York and Seattle, Texas, Florida, Kansas City, New Orleans, LA teach you, and you're 40 years old and you know what you're doing. I get that. But every spell that you do, everything magical that you do, you should be making effort to increase your self discipline. Just 0.05%. Doing something you don't normally do. Yeah, it worked. But where's the growth? Where's the growth? A little bit more self discipline, a little bit more self awareness. Write down 100 things that you know about yourself. Just remind yourself or appreciate about yourself. Or your whatever, okay? There should be some kind of growth with every spell. There should be some kind of just like muscle, just like growing muscle. You gotta break down these fibers, feed yourself, and rest. That's just what I believe. That's my personal beliefs. That's my personal beliefs. That's why I think that these things aren't working. Number one, you're not gonna learn anything. Let's go through this list. Number one, the universe, also known as you, pieces of you, your pieces of your subconscious mind, pieces of your heart, pieces of your gut knows that you're either not gonna learn anything from manifesting this money, or you're gonna harm yourself. You're gonna buy something that is gonna make you a worse person or end your life. Okay. Number two, you're not open. You're not being feminine in your energies. You're not being receptive enough. You're rejecting people. You're rejecting opportunities. That's another thing. Don't manifest money. Don't do spells for money. Do spells for opportunities. It lasts a lot longer. And it's a lot more fulfilling. And sometimes it comes to you quicker and more than you even try to manifest. Okay? Message. Number three, your karma's jacked up. Your granddad robbed the bank in the 50s, and now you're paying for it. No pun intended. Okay? Fix that. Number four, you're being selfish. And you're trying to save the money. Don't manifest money to save. Have a plan on how to invest it to get more of it or to keep it flowing. At least if you're gonna manifest, let's say you actually do need to save $5,000. Let's just say that. Let's say that, right? At least take a piece of that money and buy some money oils or buy money spells from other people just to keep the energy going or fix your credit. I know you don't got good credit, you're watching me. Okay? Something. Don't just if you want money to save, if you just really want to have 5,000, if that's your goal for this 2020, I want to have $5,000 in my bank account by August, which you shouldn't have a bank in the first place. But I want to have $5,000 in my bank account by August, so I can just, work and save this money, or work and all, and have my money. Well, not have, however much money, a quarter of my money goes to my bills, and then every other 75% goes to my savings, which whatever. All right, so I can move out this bad neighborhood. You should at least be taking a piece of that money and getting money spells and money consultations, or clearing your karma, or getting money oils. I think I already said that. Or fixing your credit, or or investing in a better diet. Okay, greener greens, easy. Going to Whole Foods instead of Kroger. Something, okay. Your wealth is in your health. Something that's gonna invest. Something, buying books, buying money literacy books instead of spending your money on olive oil and organic honey. Why don't you read some financial literacy books, bruh? Or take some classes or go to some seminars, something. All right. Next. Oh yeah, I didn't even touch on being selfish. So instead of you manifesting money just for the self, think about the ways that when you get this money, how inspired and motivated other people are going to be. If you're not going to give it away, if you're not going to donate to charity, if you're not going to give 10% to charity, or homeless people or whatever, at least have the intention of motivating and inspiring people. You want this money so you could get your body right for the summer. All right. At least have it in the back of your mind that you are gonna have a new wardrobe or a couple new shirts where you could show off your chest or show off a little bit of cleavage or something like that, so other people can feel inspired. Put that in your energy. Put that in your aura. Put that in your womb. So other people, or your heart chakra, or your testicles, so other people can feel inspired when they look at you. Charm yourself. So other people feel inspired through this money, through the manifestation of this money. Like I said, if you're not gonna let people use your new blender because you don't want them to break it, not knowing that they're gonna feel bad about it and get you $100 blender instead of that little $50 blender. If that's not your intentions, that's cool. If you don't wanna manifest this car so you could drive people to work when you're driving right past their job anyway, that's fine, okay? But at least have the intention to motivate other people. All right. 5, you have a protection spell. You've done too many protections, but you have too much protection. Okay. Typically, I don't really work with spirit guys like that, but from what I hear, they're not gonna protect you from cash. But the things that you do, certain colors that you use, certain intentions that you put out, certain words that you use to program yourself, or program your aura, or program your flesh, is protecting you. It's keeping the cash away from you. You're repelling the cash. That's what it is. Some people, yeah, as silly as it sounds, people just go too hard with the protection spells, and it just jacks with their money. All right. So you might want to reevaluate or go back and see if you said anything or did anything to protect yourself from this money. Next, which is not a piece, this is a piece of it. Make sure that you understand that somebody's going to win in this situation. Ideally, somebody's going to lose in the situation. Ideally, somebody that you never met, will never meet, and have never heard of before. So when you manifest this money, have it in the back of your mind that somebody's going to lose. It's not going to be anybody that you love, that you met before, or that you have to interact with. People have actually I've done money spells and I've seen people close to me lose their jobs right after I do it. Coincidence? No, definitely not. Did I feel bad? No, I didn't because I didn't like that person. But at the same time, he got manager at a different job and he got hired on as the manager. So it worked out in the end. So I want you to have it in your intention, and you don't have to write this down. Just have this, just program yourself, program your flesh, your soul to have this. Just know somebody is going to be harmed. And this somebody doesn't have to be anybody that you know, anybody that you love, or anybody that you meet. I like to say people that I've met before, because I think I love certain people, but then things happen and I'm like, dang, I don't, I don't, I don't. I know how I feel about. I think I know how I feel about people until something happens. So the fact that I have to see these people, the fact that if something happens to them, that's gonna affect my mother, that's gonna affect me, that's gonna affect the people that I actually do love for real. I just say, it's just my intention that no one that I've ever met before or will ever meet will be harmed by me doing this money spell times three times three times three. Okay, that's easy. That's easy. Simple. Alright, so next, you gotta go outside, bro. You have to go outside mentally, emotionally, but most importantly, physically. You have to go outdoors. Okay, yes, people get imaginary checks in the mail with their name on it. I would never cash a check and I don't know where it came from. That sounds like a setup. And I'm a felon? Oh no. Okay, I wouldn't do that. But if you want to do, that's what you want to do with your energy, go ahead. But people, it's impractical. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's impractical for you to sit around and wait for Steve the Stranger to send you some money on PayPal, some Cash App money. I did this spell, and you know what? Somebody sent me $50 on my PayPal. Didn't you do a spell for $50,000? You know what I'm saying? Not that. I mean, whatever. I'm not trying to knock anybody for being lazy, but if you want to sit in the house, go ahead, man. Do what you got to do. But I always recommend people go outside whenever they do anything. Don't get on Facebook. Don't get on Instagram. When you just did a love spell and somebody slid in your DM magically 2 days later, like that's impossible. Okay? Go outside, bro. Go outside. These four walls will do nothing for you. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. The internet's not gonna do anything for you, bro. Okay? I don't want you to close your mind at the same time. Anything's possible. I just don't. I just like specific. I like my stuff to work in specific ways. And I like people to tell me. I like when the weird stuff happens because that's a part of it. I did one magic. I did a money spell for a money spell for a client, and she was like, "So I've been sitting in the house and nothing's happened." I'm like, you've been sitting in the house this whole time for a week? Alright, bro, you have to go outside. And she was like, "What should I do? Buy some lottery tickets?" Like, I don't care what you do. Just go outside. Change your routine. That's gonna be next. And what happened? She got a check from her complex saying that they would pay her rent for 2 months. Boom. Did I want it to happen like that? But no, but it had to, cause I did my end. Okay. Number 7, change your routine. Change your routine. Do what you have to do to build your self discipline, self confidence, self love, self respect, self awareness. Do what you have to do to build those things. Change your routine. Change your routine even if it's you brushing your teeth after you wash your face when you usually wash your face before you brush your teeth. Okay, if I said that right. Change your routine. Change how you go to work every day if you have a job. If you have a job, don't quit that job. Okay? just because you watched the video and somebody said money spells work better when you don't have a job. Bro, don't do that, okay? The person who said that, I love that person very dearly, but don't do that. It is whatever, man. If you work day shift, go to night shift. Vice versa. If you're trying to manifest a lot of money, if it's available to you, change how you go to work. Change how you dress. Even wear more green. But changing your routine, switching it up, and building healthier habits. I always encourage everyone, when you put energy out there like that, where you require something, there has to be pain involved. There has to be some kind of evolution, transformation involved. Okay, if you work out harder, longer. Okay, eat healthier, eat cleaner, have less negative conversations. If somebody's calling you and they only call you to talk about your problems, which you shouldn't be talking to people like that anyway, go ahead and push that red decline button, okay? Or slide them over. Or do like this, turn your phone upside down. Or block them. Block everybody who only talks to you about negativity. Or cut that short. You shouldn't be talking to people about their problems all the time anyway, because they're going to associate you with negativity. And whenever you need something, there's going to be negativity involved in their mind. And it's going to be a lot easier for them to cut you off. A little bit of psychology. All right. Changing your routine, introducing pain to your life. And when I said happy pain, all right, just like there's happy fat, there's happy pain. Push-ups, happy pain. Okay, ignoring negative people, happy pain. Okay. Cold showers, happy pain. Simple, simple. Going without, go without. You can't smoke cigarettes every day. You can't drink alcohol every day. You can't smoke weed every day. Can you? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Day 12 of my Saturn return. That's what we're doing, baby. Working with different entities, working with different spirits. Okay? Going to Walmart, getting these tents, sleeping in cemeteries, playing with these spirits. Being real happy. Gaining more self-control, more power. More women, more monies. Less time for foolishness. That's it. I know I'm trying not to be goofy, man. I'm not even trying. I'm just having a lot of thoughts right now, man. It's morning time, so it's like 9 o'clock. I'm about to work out. I'm about to hit this. Heavy bag. Hit these push-ups. Wash my hair. Rebraid my stuff. That's it. That's it, guys. It's Aaron Moses, the hungry version. Haven't even had breakfast yet. Just woke up to inspire the people. And what I want to say is, I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace.